For every single person out there watching this video right now who has NBA 2K21 on next gen, I'm here to tell you that you guys have been making your build wrong all along. You guys have been listening to these big YouTubers making these builds that have 60, 70, 80 badges. And I'm telling you guys, that is not how you can make an effective build this year. So I'm going to go much more in depth on how to make the best build possible for you and what you want to do. So that being said, let's not waste any more time. Make sure you drop a like on this video, hit that big red subscribe button, and hit that notification bell and set it to all notifications so you can be notified right away when I upload content like this to help you guys out. And yeah, let's get right into today's video. What is up, YouTube? As you can see in today's video, guys, I will be showing you how to make a scoring machine the best way possible in NBA 2K21 next gen. So as you saw in the intro, if you have not yet, make sure you drop a like in this video and let's get this started. So what I wanted to explain to you guys in this video and why I said that you were making all these builds wrong is a lot of you guys are listening to these YouTubers and you're making these builds based off badges. You're searching up these videos that say 70, 80 badges and you're like, that's the best build in the game, let me make it right now. But you guys are not realizing the badges in this game are irrelevant, guys. Badges are irrelevant. You want to really focus on every single attribute over your badges to make the best build possible, and throughout the whole video I will be pointing that out everywhere. And yeah, let's get started with the build here. So with the height, guys, you have a few options as a point guard. You can either go 6'6" or 6'4". The only reason to go 6'6", honestly, is if you are planning to only play on the 2's court. And honestly, as you know, a 2K player, I don't like limiting myself to playing one game mode. So I recommend you guys stick with the 6'4". But if you are only loyal to that 2's court, by all means go 6'6", as that will benefit you a lot on that court. But we're gonna go 6'4" for the purpose of this video. Now for the weight, and this is where I talk about every single attribute matters. Go minimum weight. Why? You see I get that +1 in speed with ball, as you'll see later. That +1 in speed with ball makes a difference from getting gold quick first step to Hall of Fame quick first step, which is an enormous difference. So you got to make sure that weight is minimum regardless of your height. Now for the wingspan, I'm not going to really play around too much with the wingspan. A lot of people like going max wingspan this year because it's not really changing a lot. But I like just keeping it simple. Just keep the default wingspan. It's good. It's perfect. It's exactly where everything needs to be. And the body shape, you could go whatever, guys. So like I said, when making these builds, guys, you do not want to focus on the badges. You want to focus on every single attribute you want. So for starters, when I make a build, I like going for the attributes I want on a build. So we're going to go driving dunk maxed, 3-point maxed, mid-range maxed. We're going to go ball handle maxed, speed with ball maxed. And since we're a point guard, we got to upgrade our speed to speed max, acceleration maxed, and stamina max. And we are in 81 overall as of now. And I already upgraded all the ratings I want. All I wanted to do was pretty much replicate the best point guard build in 2K20, which is a 95 driving dunk, 95 3, and a 91 ball handle. That's all I wanted. But we still got 15 overalls to go. So now is when you start taking these badges into consideration, guys. Now that we got the ratings out the way. So what we're going to do is with the finishing badges, guys, we don't need more than 2. If you have played this game, you well know that you could go in Rookieville and you could go get posterizers with 0 finishing badges at all. So these 2 finishing badges are actually amazing, as you could get posterizer silver and you will literally get a contact dunk every time you hold X with the 95 driving dunk rating. So yeah, so we're not going to mess with finishing. For shooting, we don't need a lot of shooting badges, to be honest, guys. Shooting is very easy. Once again, in Rookieville, you could hop in and make threes pretty consistently without even having a jump shot, without even having badges, without even having boost. So when you have all those things, the jump shot, the boost, and a couple badges, you'll be literally shooting lights out. So we don't need that high of badges, but I'm going to go with around 18. I think that's the perfect amount of badges you need on this build. And as you could look at the available badges here, since I do have the 95 3-point shot and 95 mid-range, I'm able to get literally every single badge Hall of Fame except Ice and Veins. So that means deep threes could go in Hall of Fame, so I could shoot from anywhere on the court. Hozone Hunter, everything, Green Machine, everything goes on Hall of Fame, which is perfect, guys. And with those 18 shooting badges, they're going to work extremely well. Now with the playmaking, what we're going to do here is upgrade our pass accuracy a little bit. Same concept. We are just going to get 17 badges because that is all we need. I would go 16, but obviously we want to have that dimer just in case you do want to use that. So we're going to go 17 and get that gold dimer, and that's why I say every attribute matters, guys. That one little attribute would have made a difference in getting no dimer and no needle threader. Or let me see. Oh no, it makes a difference in getting gold. What is that one with the star? Let's see. Special delivery, a very important badge, guys. That literally gets you your takeover instantly on Hall of Fame. So having that gold would be not as good, and having no diamond would not be good. But we go to a 70 rating, we get that Hall of Fame, and we get the gold diamond, which is perfect. And with these 17 playmaking badges, what you could do is you could get that quick first step Hall of Fame, that handles for days Hall of Fame. You're gonna have still, how many? You're gonna have still about 11, or not 11. You're gonna have 9 badges left to get that Hall of Fame special delivery, leaving you a 5 to either get maybe a silver diamond, a gold ankle break, or something like that, which is literally all you need when making a point guard build. And we still have 5 overalls to go, guys. Our finishing, shooting, and playmaking badges are out the way, and we still have 5 overalls to go. So let's get into it. Defense. We're gonna max out our perimeter defense. Well, we're not gonna max out. We're gonna balance this out a little bit. We're gonna go 80 perimeter defense and 72 steal, which is the max we could go. And the reason we do this is why 3 defensive badges. You might think that's nothing, but remember, guys, the ratings is what matters. A lot of these YouTubers, like I said, when they're going into defense, what they're gonna do is they're gonna take off their steal and perimeter defense. They're gonna start upgrading defensive rebound. You know, they're gonna do stuff like this. You see right there, I could get 11 defensive badges, just like that. But let me tell you guys, that's not efficient. Why? That 75 defensive rebound, or that 80 defensive rebound, the 75 offensive rebound, those stats are useless. All you're gonna have is really a 95 steal and a 56 perimeter defense with badges that aren't even gonna make a difference. Look, you can't even get clamps, you can't get intimidator. All you can get is pretty much interior badges that you don't even have interior defense. So all this doesn't make any sense when you're watching these YouTubers going for badges. What you want to do here is, like I said, upgrade that perimeter defense and steal both to around an 80. As you see, we're gonna get 80 perimeter and that 71 or actually we could lower this, and that 72 steal, and that gets us the 3 defensive badges, and it gives us the opportunity to get gold clamps, guys. We just had 11 defensive badges and couldn't get gold clamps, which is arguably the only badge you need when making a point guard on defense. All you need is gold clamps, because we already have the steal rating, so we don't need pickpocket. We already got the perimeter defense rating, so we don't need intimidator. But we can't upgrade any attribute that's gonna prevent us from getting just ran through, except by having that clamps badge on at least gold. And with this, you know, with these attributes, we're able to get a gold, guys. So that is very important. And then we still have a little bit left here. We'll just put it into vertical, and there we go. 95 overall, 2 finishing, 18 shooting, 17 playmaking, and 3 defensive badges. And that is pretty much the build. Obviously, now we got to go into the takeovers, which really don't matter because you can change all these once your build is maxed. But the best takeovers you want to go, especially with the first one, is spot up precision. It seems like the most useless one because it's just stationary shots, like if you were just sitting in the corner, which you're obviously not gonna do in a point guard build. But this is literally like glitched, I think, and this allows you to hit literally anything contested. I originally went with limitless range because that seems like the most common one to go with, but this one literally does not do nothing. You could already shoot from half court without this, and it doesn't help you make more shots from what I could tell. So definitely go with spot up precision. Then for your secondary, I would go with the finishing move slashing one, because that will get you even more context along with that 95 drive and dunk rating. And with that being said, guys, I hope you now learned how to make a good build in NBA 2K21 next gen. As you see, we have built a scoring machine, and I'm not asking you to necessarily make this build exactly how you want, but for the future, guys, when you're watching these other YouTubers, take into account what I just told you guys and what I showed you, that the badges do not matter. The ratings is what matter, guys. So with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this point guard scoring machine build. If you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, set it to all notifications. Comment down below if you want me to do any other build tutorials for centers, small forwards, power forwards, shooting guards, etc. And yeah, it's your boy Risk, and I'm out.
Lucas. It's funny how now she be calling me back. She see that I got it, I'm stuck in the trap. 40 autos and we put it right back. 40 autos and he left in the back. I can't be trusting cause people just act. I get the money, I run it right back. The plug on my phone, I get to these racks. The plug on my phone, I'm gonna get back. I can't be trusting cause people be switching and stuff.